for your smartphone.
Can I get a hint?
Well, you know how a pacifier sort of takes the place of a real nipple?
It's a pretend smartphone.
Exactly. To alleviate your smartphone addiction. Smartphone addiction is a real problem. Many users experience physical withdrawal when they're separated from their device. Turn tricks just to get a quick hit.
You got anything in an old Nokia?
Yeah. Something to get me through. So, to help people manage to spend time without constantly staring at their phone, one designer has created the substitute phone. It has the shape and weight of an iPhone, but does absolutely nothing. You just play with it, and you push these useless buttons so you don't go into phone withdrawal. And the worst part is you buy one of these things, it's a useless slab of plastic, and then like next year they come up with useless slab of plastic tape.
I've been trying to occasionally leave the house without my phone, just as a kind of exercise and not being so obsessed with it.
Yeah.
And a couple days ago, I was going out of the house, I saw the phone there, and I was like, I'm leaving you behind. And like, I don't want to over dramatize this, but I think I know how Neil Armstrong felt. It was terrifying. By the way, Neil Armstrong was the first one on the moon, right?
He was, yeah.
Okay.
I was there, it's true, I was at a restaurant the other day here in Seattle, and my phone was dead, so the very nice server offered to charge it over by the kitchen. And I was leaving, and she said, well, I'll make sure you don't leave without your phone. And I'm like, oh, great, why don't you also tie me down to make sure I don't rocket up through the ceiling into the sun, because that's just as likely. Leave without my phone.
I feel like people are more likely to leave their babies in cars than their phones.
You know, somebody gives the phone to the baby to play with, walks away from the dog, takes the phone from the baby. All right, new research out this week that settled a century-old debate. Scientists at Vanderbilt University in Nashville say they have determined that dogs are finally and scientifically proven to be what?
Better than cats?
Yes! The dog people and the cat people in the audience are fighting like you. No, it's actually specifically the study showed not so much that dogs are better than cats. That's subjective. Maybe people like horrible little monsters that hate you. But what they found was that dogs are scientifically smarter than cats. Yes, I know. It turns out that anatomically, dogs have twice as many cortical neurons as cats. That's a standard measure of intelligence. Laugh, that's science, damn it. So that's when you ask your dog, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Your dog answers, well, what is good, really? Are we referring to the so-called human good, as Aristotle conceived of it? Or the good of how vomit tastes?
Oh, that's rough.
That is rough.
Goodbye, everybody. I'm glad. Let's see all of you.
Ari, I'm glad you were able to bring this crowd back together with that. I've not seen a public radio crowd this torn since the great Philip Glass versus Kronos Quartet debate in 2013.
Coming up, it's Lightning Fill in the Blank, but first it's the game where you have to listen for the rhyme. If you'd like to play on air, call or leave a message at 1-888-WAIT-WAIT. That's 1-888-924-8924. You can click the Contact Us link on our website, waitwait.npr.org, or you can find out about attending our weekly live shows back home at the Chase Bank Auditorium in downtown Chicago. Hi, you are on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me.
Hi, Peter. This is Ellen Sherrill calling from Sacramento, California.
Sacramento, California. Well, what do you do there in Sacramento?
I am a beer brewer.
No, are you? So how long have you been brewing beer?
I started as a home brewer maybe 6 or 7 years ago, and I've been working as a commercial brewer for about 2.5 years.
Well, that's like the dream of every home brewer, right?
Pretty much.
other than getting drunk without having to leave the house ever. Welcome to the show, Alan. Bill Curtis is going to read you 3 news-related limericks with the last word or phrase missing from each. If you can fill in that last word or phrase correctly and to the limericks, you will be a winner. Ready to play?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I guess so. Here is your first limerick.
It's old information that workies know. It makes my intestines play hooky-yo. The eggs and the flour give E. coli power. I shouldn't be eating raw.
Cookie dough?
This week, the New York Times reported that cookie dough is bad, but on the other hand, according to the Times, Nazis can often be charming. So it's a watch. New research shows that it's not just the raw eggs in cookie dough that we need to worry about. Raw flour is dangerous too, so no more licking those spoons. The CDC epidemiologist Samuel Crow says that even a small amount of infected raw flour can get you very sick. He added, quote, "I've had E. coli and salmonella, and it's pretty darn unpleasant." Quote.
That study was funded by oven manufacturers. Big Oven is destroying the cookie dough industry. I won't stand for it. I will not stand for it.
All right, here is your next limerick.
My glutes and my quads are both rotting. So more time near the ground I'm allotting. My doctor's demanding less sitting and standing. So like toddlers, I'll spend my day
Squatting?
Squatting, yes! We knew sitting all day was bad for us, so we got standing desks. Then we learned standing was bad for us, so we sat down again. And then they came for the Jews, and I did nothing because I was dizzy. All right, I'm sorry. Because sitting is bad for you, and standing is bad for you, at least one health expert is now recommending that the healthiest posture we can assume is the squat. So we need to have squatting desks. That just means sawing 6 inches off the legs of your standing desk.
How do you read a newspaper squatting?
Well, see, that's the thing. Like, if you're squatting, you don't need to be in there for that long. Things are just working a lot faster.
All right, here, Ellen, is your last limerick.
bedazzling makes scientists bitter. Cause sparkles end up in the litter. Small kids' arts and crafts should be given the shaft. We call for a ban on all
Glitter?
Glitter, yes. Environmental scientists are calling for a ban on craft glitter, the stuff you use to bedazzle things, saying not only is it impossible to remove from your face and clothes, it's also impossible to remove from the ocean. Glitter pollution has gotten so bad, some researchers say that by 2025, a full 2/3 of ocean life will look fabulous.
That study was done by the googly eye industry.
Bill, how did Ellen do?
Well, she did with a 3-0, and that wins in our book.
Congratulations, Ellen. Now, it is time for our final game. Lightning fill in the blank. Each of our players will have 60 seconds in which to answer as many fill-in-the-blank questions as he or she can. Each correct answer now worth 2 points. Bill, can you give us the scores?
Ari and Luke each have 2, and Nagin has 3.
All right. All right, we have flipped a coin, and Hari has chosen to go second, so that means, Luke, you're up first. The clock will start when I begin your first question, fill in the blank. This week, NBC fired Today Show host blank after allegations of sexual harassment.
Matt Lauer.
Right. This week, the New York Times